Okay, so I'm starting this up again, the test stream. Let's see if we got stuff going. Looks like it's live, and it's excellent, as they say. Cool. Okay, so I think we might be back. Okay, let's try this one more time. If anybody is joining, hello and welcome. This is not going to be anything big or anything like that. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm literally just testing out my software, and I figured, hey, I'll turn this into a quick little video as well, and I'll be able to look back on this, see what worked, what didn't work, and go ahead. So to do my tests, I'm also just going to look at this website here. This is bigboxcollection.com. I stumbled across this website like 2 weeks ago. Sorry, got a bit of a cold, but whatever. About 2 weeks ago or so, I stumbled across this website and was looking for the original box for Doom back in like 93 or whatever when it came out. So trying to find that original box, and then I realized I don't know enough about the box that my parents had. My dad had Doom, and I think he had it on a floppy disk. I think. I know we didn't have like it on Windows, because I think there was one called WinDoom, which is like the Windows version of Doom, and I know we got that later, and it was different. Like the launcher was different, everything about it was different. So I know it wasn't that. And I have a memory of going through DOS, or what I assume was DOS, to use the arrow keys to select Doom when it was in what I assume was the floppy drive. I think. So I think that's what it was. But now that I'm saying all this, I also think my dad had Doom, but I know that we had the shareware version of Doom. So if you don't know, there was, when Doom originally launched, there was I guess there was 3 episodes. I can't remember the names. Thy Flesh Consumed, Doom episodes. What were they? Oh god. Oh god, what is happening? This website is breaking. Fandom is breaking on me. Let's try a different one. What are the 4? Doom World. Oh my god, all the websites are breaking on me. What is going on? Verify my human. Okay, there we go. Oh right. Knee Deep in the Dead. Thy Flesh Consumed. Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember off the top of my head, and I'm not really going to search it up anyways. Doesn't matter. There's 3 episodes, and the first episode, Knee Deep in the Dead, was free. So anybody could play it. You played like 9 levels with a secret level in there as well. And then at the end, there was a little page that said like, hey, if you want to buy the game, contact us here, mail us some money, and we'll mail you back the game. So that's kind of how they originally did the release of Doom. So I'm assuming my dad just had a shareware version, maybe from a friend. I don't know if that means he like didn't have the box or did have the box. Not sure. But I don't really have memories of the actual physical box in our house. That being said, I remember this cover very well. This one. This artwork, like, to me is extreme nostalgia. This is like crazy hard-hitting nostalgia for me. So this, but I will say this box though doesn't look familiar to me, like, at all. Where the sanest place is behind a trigger. Doom. Yeah, like, I feel like my dad probably had a different version. So, anyways, getting back to it, this site allows you to kind of take a look at the big boxes that were on PC. And one thing I noticed is that you could change the version. So we'll get to that. But first off, I just want to take a look at this box. So again, this box, so 3.5, that's the floppy disks, right? I'm not great with all this, but I think that's these guys. Not this exact one, but this version of it. So it would look on like a little floppy like that. Let's see. Doom. Same space behind a trigger. From the cold void of space, the demon brood came. The space marines fell quickly, their fierce bravery no match for the savage efficiency of the spectral forces. The creatures moved through the base, and death reigned where they walked. You are the last marine, the final line of defense against these fearsome beasts, still drenched in the blood of your comrades. You draw your pistol and wait. A twisted smile comes to your face. They're gonna need more guys. Lose yourself in a vivid virtual world so real you'll swear the bullets are streaking past your face. Yeah. Oh, man. Great software at great prices. You decide whether it meets your needs before registering. Make the shareware advantage work to your advantage now. Good Times, right. Good Times Interactive Software, GT, right. Good Times cannot guarantee that the software will meet the user's exact needs. Good Times liability, if any, is limited to the replacement of this disk if defective. So is this the shareware version of it then, maybe? The outstanding fully functional software in this package is yours to try for just the cost of packaging, copying, and distribution. That's the shareware advantage. You get to test drive some of today's best software without paying the outrageous prices. If you continue to use this software, you register directly with the author for an additional cost. Okay, so I guess that kind of answers the question. So anybody that bought this one technically had the whole version. This is the shareware. Oh, I just realized down here it actually says shareware. So this was the one. I would assume then that we didn't have the box. That my dad probably got this from a friend. It's my thought. Who had this version, and then he got the newer version. But again, I don't remember this box at all. I have no memory of that. So we can change this. There's variants here. This is what I was looking at. So shareware DOS Trend Extra. Doo-doo. So this would have been like a magazine version, I guess. Original screenshots. DOS Trend Extra. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but it looks like a magazine thing. It also doesn't look like this would have been in the US. Yeah, this is not even in English. Is it German? I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't tell. Soundcart. That sounds German to me. This is a weird looking thing. But anyways, you can see those are the floppies right there. So this would have had them there. But again, it's shareware. So 2 floppies for the shareware version. That's interesting. Let's see what else we got here. Ultimate Doom, Thy Flesh Consumed. So this was the re-release of Doom. The Ultimate Doom. And this came with... 4. Thy Flesh Consumed was episode 4. Okay. So I'm dumb. That was... this is the one that has... Sorry, Thy Flesh Consumed is the one that happened later with... McGee, American McGee, coming in for some of the levels in that. For the Macintosh, the Ultimate Doom. These guys loved Apple. They got into Steve Jobs' other company, Next. They had the Next Step computers to actually make Doom. Best game of all time. See, this looks kind of familiar to me, but again, we never had a Mac or anything, so... I don't know, I wonder if they made a similar box, but for Windows, I guess? Early versions of Windows. Direct WAD file support to download all the homebrew Doom levels available online. This is 1995, talking about the online Doom levels. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, Perfect Hatred, yeah. Thy Flesh Consumed. It's 9 expert levels, including Perfect Hatred. That's an American McGee level. That's a crazy level. Sharper graphics than ever, with increased resolution up to 640 by 400 pixels. My God. Holy moly, that's a lot of pixels. So this is the PC version in 95. It does say EU, so this would be Europe. Yeah, I've seen this cover before, and I have no memory of this box art. So this one I'm unclear of, but I have seen this. I guess this is Europe. It says somewhere EU box published, yeah. So it is weird. I guess it is whoops. wrong one. It is possible, because this is the one I recognize the most. It is possible that we did have this. It's possible. But I have no memory of this spine or like the top or bottom, like, but this cover I obviously know. So my thoughts is my dad probably just had it in like a little baggie or something, or who knows what, like a little Ziploc bag or something. And then, yeah, I just knew this poster. Yeah, not sure. Honestly, I don't remember. Then again, these screenshots look really familiar to me. So it is possible we had this, but just not too sure. Is that all I can do for about this box? It had 2 floppies, 3.5s. You can play a digital copy of it. Well, that's okay. Yeah, okay, so there's what they look like on the inside. After you install the shareware program, please read the README file. This will tell you all about Doom and will help you with any questions you might have about running and using the program. Variants of this box, right. All from this series. Doom with 4 variants. Doom 2. Oh, Doom 2. Romero. Oh, now this box we definitely had. This one I know. I know this one well. Yeah, I remember staring at each of these like crazy. Oh, wait, hold on. This is the EU one. As I say that. That's odd. It doesn't seem to have the American one, but I feel like the American one is very similar, but I look at this and we don't have that rating system here, so but the American one's very similar from what I know of, but I've seen this box for sure. I recognize like everything here. That being said, yeah, it's a CD-ROM here. And I do remember it in a CD-ROM. I'm pretty sure I remember it in a jewel case. So what I'm thinking is we had the box, but mostly some of these screenshots I think were on the back of the jewel case. Specifically this one I remember. I think this one too. So I'm thinking there's a jewel case. I'm going to scroll down. Hopefully there's a thing to make me feel better about myself. A little jewel case down here. Let's see. Aha. Yes, there's the jewel case right there. I remember this. I remember these, but I don't remember what they look like on the inside. I wonder if they show me. Whoa! The box of this game was done by Gerald Brom. Get more details on the official website. Is that the same photo? Oh, it is. I've never seen this variation of it. The colors look way better on this one. I always thought the photo looked very odd. I was kind of hoping we could see like the case and stuff on there, but that's okay. Whoa. So anyways, yeah, this site I've only recently discovered. I like this site a lot because you can just kind of check out some of those boxes from way back when. What is this? Oh, Sigil. Cool. Was there a physical release of Sigil? There must have been. I just didn't realize. Oh yeah, there was. Look at that big box. Holy Romero. My gosh. Yeah, this is when John Romero came back to redo. When was this? 2019. Came back to do a full like level pack. I think it's like 5 levels, so it probably says in here. Spider Demon, blah blah blah. Hellspawn. Maybe it doesn't say. Yeah, but it's a level pack. It's got a bunch of levels he made for Doom again. Added some new, added a new gameplay feature to it. It's pretty interesting. I don't mind it. I don't love it. I don't hate it. But it's pretty good. I'm just happy he came back. Oh, you get a flash drive and an audio CD inside. Interesting. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty sweet. And then I guess this is Sigil 2. This one was more recent. 2023, is that what that said? Yeah, 2023. That's pretty cool. Wow. Yeah, definitely a cool looking box art. What else do we got on the big box collection? I just want to see. Whoa. This is like a... Holy moly. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, I love this freaking website. Flight Simulator 2. I'm gonna see like I'm just gonna click on like the first one that I recognize. That was like a box art that I had. Was that a game for Rocky Horror Picture Show? I didn't know that existed. Bard's Tale. Gauntlet. Like I recognize the games, but I didn't have it. I want to see a box that I actually owned. Might and Magic. Oh, Little Computer People. That's what inspired The Sims. Da, 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 da. Sid Meier's Pirates. Sweet. Again, didn't own it though. I had to come back and play it later on. Double Dragon. Advanced Double Dragons. I guess it's going by years because we're starting to get into, yeah, Outrun, Pole Position. Tetris. That's cool. I didn't own any of these. Ultima 6. Almost said Ultima 4. Baller Knight. Myth. Power Drift. RoboCop. On PC, I guess. SimCity. The first SimCity. Ooh, what Star Wars version is this? Can I open this in a new tab? It's just that. I don't want to click away. Yeah. And I bet you if I press back, I wonder if it takes away my... Oh, it is the good version of Star Wars. This one is sweet. This is like an arcade version. I used to play this on MAME, like way back in the day. I really liked it. Played it a lot back then. Oh, cool. It's Broderbund. That's interesting. Those 3 little crowns. That's very nostalgic for me. Ultima 5. Dragon Maid, Amazing Spider-Man, Elvira, Galaxy Force. I've probably missed something. Nightbreed? Clive Barker's Nightbreed? I don't know what that is, but I want to look at that. I could spend a lot of time on this site, I think. Holy smokes, they've got a lot on here. I really don't know a lot about this site. I just kind of stumbled across the other day when I was... Oh! Monkey Island. There we go. Here we go. So I didn't actually own this box. I actually never owned Monkey Island. I actually borrowed it from a friend. Graphic Adventure by Ron Gilbert. Wow. Oh, this would have been sweet to own this box. I love the colors on it. Oh, so cool. So cool. Let's see, is there any variants? There is. Oh, so this is a UK release one. Then there was this one, which was a UK US release. The Cannibal's Head. This one looks about the same. Different photos on the back, it looks like. Eye gouging 3D graphics. Did this one say Ron Gilbert? Oh, it didn't. Okay, nice. I want to say Tim Schafer worked on this too, but honestly, I can't remember if Tim Schafer worked on this one as well or not. But I think he did. I hope he did, because I got him to sign a section back there. Psychonauts poster that's signed by Tim Schafer. But I got him to quote Monkey Island. So I hope it wasn't too blasphemous. Okay, so this is the one. Yes. Yes, this has both Monkey Island 1 and 2 in it, I think. Or maybe not, because this is a variant that came out... Oh yeah, this is it's Dutch. I think that's what DE is. Or Denmark. Okay, so this probably isn't it then. There was a variation that my friend had that he gave me, which was Monkey Island 1 and 2 in a dual disc. And that's what I borrowed from him. He told me to like play it. Oh, I wonder if it's this, maybe. It was like a dual disc that had 1 and 2 on it. And that's how I played it. this looks like this might have all three. Maybe that's how he had it, because he had the third one as well. So Monkey Island Collection, Monkey Island 3 CD1, Monkey Island 1 and 2 on this CD. Okay, this, yeah, this looks very familiar. Dial a Pirate. Oh no, I think that's part of the game. I think that's why it's familiar to me. I don't know. I remember it was in a white sleeve or a white envelope, but I don't exactly remember this stuff. This doesn't look totally like it, but yeah, this might have been what he had. God, Monkey Island 3. It's been a long time. Monkey Island 3. Curse of Monkey Island. That's a good one. For a long time was my favorite one, and then I started saying the second one was my favorite one because I feel like it hit me really hard. But honestly, I don't know. It's hard to pick. This one obviously looks the best. It looks like a Saturday morning cartoon, but you know. But just because it looks the best didn't mean it was the best. 4 was, in the grand scheme of things, not amazing, but I have nostalgia for 4 because it was one of the first ones I saw most of the game in. And Dominique Armato doing the voice of Guybrush, this was where I was like introduced to him. So I kind of went like, I saw like 1 for like the 3 trials, the beginning of 1. Then I saw most of 4. Then I saw a bit of 3, I think. And then I decided to play them all in order. So I went 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I did them all in like a week. And almost broke me. That's all I'll say there. Okay. I have been going on a rant for a while now, way longer than I expected to. So I'm going to end it here. Looks like I've got to get going anyways. Probably. Watching a baby monitor right now. So probably got to get going. So anyways, this was a good test. Glad we did this. Thank you all for being here. This was a lot of fun. Let me practice my transition. So thank you for checking this out with me. And this was cool. I have bigger plans to come back and do more of this kind of stuff soon. And I guess I'll look back on this one day and go like, wow, that really was a very, very first attempt. Okay, well, have a good one. And yeah, bye.